I said I like it like Diamond District in the Jag. I said I like it like certified. You know
Ugh. What is this? I like it. Ugh.
It's Cardi B.
It's terrible.
She's amazing. At like 20, she's so successful. It's amazing.
She is beautiful as I am.
I mean, she's kind of more attractive than you are. I said I like it like
Welcome back to UnKind TV, everyone. We're George and Martha.
Welcome back.
And today, we'll be recapping The Real Housewives of New Jersey, Season 10, Episode 3, 40 and Fancy Free. We open with Jackie in the car with her children. Tell me a joke.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Orange.
Orange who?
Orange, you glad I didn't say banana?
That was the scene.
That was a good joke, though. I like that little boy's joke.
That's a very old, overused, dumb joke.
Say what?
A bulldog and a shih tzu.
I've never heard it before.
Are you serious?
No.
Oh, Swampy. That's an old one. That's like the orange, you glad I didn't say banana. How many of you know the joke about what you get when you cross a bulldog and a shih tzu? You definitely, I guarantee you, a lot of people have heard this punchline. Then we see Dolores and Frank Catania. Hey, Frank, I'm putting on some underwear. Come help me. There's nothing inappropriate about this.
Let me touch your ass.
Hey, come here.
Oh, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it.
Why, Frankie? It's a faja.
Oh, you're my ex-wife. What's a faja? It's like a
Cincher.
Spanx. Oh, okay.
Cincher, waist cincher. It's Melissa's 40th birthday. Joey is making her breakfast in bed. I love when they show the kids and Antonia is passed out asleep. That's us.
That's us.
100%, but that's all day.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
sprawled out. Somehow Melissa had her glam squad come, but it's first thing in the morning. She woke up like that. Why? Why bother? See, this is what I like about the New York women. They are not afraid to look like crap.
No.
They show themselves first thing in the morning all the time.
Well, no, it just takes you out of it because you're thinking, oh, they've been up for a few hours and then they just got back into bed.
Yep. I loved when Bethany woke up in bed with Luann in the fish room.
Water. Yeah.
Water. Apparently at BravoCon, they asked how Luann's doing now that she's not on parole anymore, and Tinsley was like, she's drinking again. She's drinking again.
Like it was a good thing?
Yep. And she's like...
Oh, yeah.
We knew that was going to happen after she makes this whole brouhaha about them not respecting her sobriety.
Yeah,
I'm course. Sober. She's going to be in the clink with Teresa and Gina from OC.
Oh.
Like you said, a support group, like for getting out of jail.
Yeah.
People have been to jail. They threw a bologna sandwich at me, and I couldn't believe it. I mean, I'm a cabaret star. Yeah, but I like bologna. They didn't give me no pastrami sandwich. Yeah. You know what, Luann? You sing better than my sister-in-law.
No, everybody sings better than Luann.
I like Chic C'est That's a good one.
Okay, sing a Luann song as Teresa.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived. Money can't win your deportation appeal. Joe is back in Italy, my friends. No lives with me, my friends. Oh, well, I just love Victoria and Noelle. They're wonderful. Yeah, well, that's not what I heard, Luann. I heard your kids are suing you. Heard it's not going so well, Luann. Oh, whatever. What? You don't even have a license. And your hair is ridiculous. Those extensions could light up the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree. What? No, that's her hair. Like, this is my hair. Yeah. Okay, like, Teresa, like, not everybody's got that much hair. Like, it's not fair. Like, I'm human. You're a Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Luann, you gotta like take it down a notch. You're really upsetting Gina. Oh, well, go climb a tree, Sasquatch. Yeah, like whatever. I'm not gonna listen to a freaking Yeti telling me what to do. Melissa's very worried about what's gonna happen at her party because this whole group's not getting along, Joe. I don't know. I gotta talk to my sister. Make it stop. Margaret also wakes up.
Yeah.
Full glam. Even the false eyelashes are on. At least Melissa didn't have the fake eyelashes on.
Do you ever wear false eyelashes?
Never in my life.
I meant to ask you that.
You would know.
Okay.
I just wear mascara.
Yeah.
But no false eyelashes. I can't deal with that. It makes your eyes feel heavy.
That's what I figured. I don't think I could.
Oh, I can't deal with the glue, and then you got to be squeezing them. Oh, no. That's not my thing. No. Joe's bringing her coffee, and she's talking about how March Sr. needs an apartment. We got to go help March Sr. get an apartment.
What does her tattoo say, by the way?
I noticed something blonde. She talks about Danielle and how she's very upset that Teresa doesn't see the truth about Danielle. Joe is there coddling her.
Yeah.
I love Margaret.
I do too. She's my favorite. I can say that with confidence. She is my favorite on Jersey Housewives.
She's pretty good.
Your husband's in the pool, I think, solidified it for me.
She says that was a throwaway.
Oh, no, that was planned.
She swears that she says Andy came up to her and said that was the best line ever. And she's like, what line? What?
Oh,
line?
She knew. It doesn't matter, though.
I know.
It
was
doesn't
good.
matter.
Back to the Gorgas. Melissa doesn't understand either why Teresa doesn't get why everyone has a problem with Danielle. And Joey's like, she's got to see. This woman is a black hole. An apt description. She is.
We'll get to more of Danielle later.
We made some discoveries that maybe some of you have heard about this.
Some of you have, I'm sure, but...
We'll come to that. Melissa's also worried because she's like, yeah, my party... Joey, they're gonna come, and now Teresa doesn't get along with Jackie. Teresa is the real bully. Jennifer is just immature. Teresa's the one that is behaving like the really, really, really mean girl in school. Won't let Jackie come to events, completely ices her out.
Yeah.
For really, I mean, I thought that Jackie definitely offended her last year, but by now it should have been over.
Yeah.
You know, she's apologized for it, and then... I don't know. I just feel like Teresa's really making an effort. A lot of people feel like Jackie was bullying her by insulting her intelligence and insulting the way she pronounces things. That was uncalled for because Teresa, she speaks English pretty well for a Bigfoot.
Yeah, I think she's accomplished.
She did her ESL.
Yeah.
She came out of a tree and they put her in front of Reading Rainbow.
She's a genius, actually, if you think about it, Martha.
I think Jackie was mean. I think Teresa's taking it to another level, though. She's got the whole group ganging up on this woman. And I think Jackie is taking it out on Jennifer, making a bigger deal about the video than she should be, because the person she really is mad at is Teresa. And I think she feels like if she goes at it with Teresa too much, she won't be allowed back on the show. She seems like she's being restrained for some reason. Last year, she had no problem getting in her face.
Yeah.
But lately, she's very... I don't know. And it kind of makes me feel bad. I feel like, Jackie, go after her.
You feel bad for Jackie?
I didn't say I feel bad for Jackie. I feel bad that she's being forced to keep her mouth shut.
Okay.
Because I don't think it's fair that Teresa gets to run everything.
She always has.
We all know that's the only reason Danielle's sucking up to her.
Ugh.
If she was on the outs with Teresa, she would never be allowed on this couch.
No.
I mean, on this show. On this couch. She's not welcome on this couch
I knew what you meant. And Melissa said that she's mastered parenting.
Oh, yeah. That was really annoying that she's like, I'm really happy with being 40. I'm accomplished. I'm an amazing businesswoman. I've mastered being a mom. And they show a flashback of her kissing her kids. But what about a couple of episodes ago where they were all mocking her?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure she is a good mom.
I'm sure she is a good mom, but I mean, they're still young. Are you going to say the same thing when they're, all going through puberty?
Antonia's 14.
Yeah, but the young ones, they're going to be monsters.
Teresa's getting a call from Joe Giudice. He's very unhappy in preschool. Oh, hi, Joe. How are you?
Yeah, I'm getting deported. That's all there is to it.
Oh, no. Don't say that.
Yeah, they're giving me the banana, flavor, and I want peas and carrots.
Oh, Joe, it's pre-K. That's how it goes.
Yeah, well, I expected other things.
Oh, no. What now?
I want to go back to prison.
You want a manjo here? Oh, no, says. You want to have dinner with us?
Yeah, you have peas and carrots.
No, is very unhappy. Very.
No is unhappy when he actually
speaks.
said something. That was like a monologue.
Papa Bigfoot went on a roll.
He did. He made more sense than she does.
Yeah. She hangs up and he's like, I slap your husband. He never did anything right. He do everything wrong. 6 times. I tell him, go make a citizen. Tell me, yeah, I go. He never did. He gotta blame himself. Oh! No has those big eyes.
The Muppet, like
He's
you
a
said.
Muppet, yeah. 6 times! 6 times! I go make a citizen, go make a citizen. It's like Figaro.
Yeah. Go make a citizen, go make a citizen, go make a citizen, go make a citizen. I slap him, I slap him, I slap him, I slap him.
Marge Sr. is apartment hunting, or rather she's forcing Margaret to be her realtor, showing her different places. Marge Sr. is a bit of a diva.
She is difficult.
The things that make someone a big star.
Uh-huh.
Like Danielle. Danielle, I don't like her, but she's great for TV. Those qualities make you a horrible human being. So Marge Sr., as entertaining as she is, must have really been awful to be raised by.
Done some damage.
Yeah, because, I mean, she's being a big brat. No, this one's too small. This is a beautiful apartment. Then they show her another one.
You're raising kids.
I know. I'd want something small if I'm older. She's walking around in stilettos, by the way. She goes, I'm Margaret Kiss. Margaret Kiss.
Is it Kiss? Do we know?
That's what her thing is on Instagram.
And it is.
Margaret Kiss.
She is something else.
$60 an hour. She runs, a sex hotline.
All right, I'm calling you right now. Yeah, hey, what are you wearing?
I have 2 cats, but I only have 1 pussy.
Ooh. You have a name for that pussy?
Kiss.
That's the only thing she says.
She has a few catchphrases.
Yeah.
Oh no, this one's too small. How big is it?
Yeah, it's pretty big.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
Then they show her the bigger apartment. That's what she says. And Margaret is like, Ma, you don't need all this room. I mean, what do you know this room for? And she's looking in the closet. This would be great for the shoes. And I think what Margaret is implying is she's going to get stuck with the bill.
Yep.
It's like going on $6,000 a month for that apartment. Margaret's not that rich. And Marge Sr. doesn't seem to care. But she loves this place. She's like, this bedroom, this is what I'm talking about.
It's a 3-bedroom apartment.
They go outside. There's a pool. Margaret says, listen, Marge Sr., I know this is very nice, but we should look at some other places. She's like, could it wait till another day? I got to go out by 5 o'clock. Very poor acting. You could tell they told her, say you got to be somewhere by 5 o'clock. I got to go to Manhattan by 5 o'clock. And she's like, okay, Marge Sr., she seems to think I have nothing else to do. I just don't want to be kicked to the curb. Marge Sr. is unfazed by how frustrated Margaret is.
I think
Doesn't
that's probably how it's always been.
She goes, she just cares about herself, but that's Marge Sr. You could tell that's absolutely true.
Yeah. And Marge thought they were having lunch and whatnot, and that's probably just how it is all the time. And yet Marge...
Yeah, Debbie Harry. We meet Dolores' father, the cop, the Marine, the tough guy. He came out of Central Casting. He had a few cameos in The Sopranos. Yeah. He wears rings like this.
Yeah.
I would really love a show. I know everybody's clamoring for a Housewives All-Star season. I would love that. But I want every Real Housewives parent on one show. I want Dolores' father. I want Nono. I want Dr. Deb. Mm-hmm. I want Sandy. Mm-hmm. All of them. It would be so good. Melissa Gorga's mother, what's her name? Miss Diane.
Yeah, Donna. Is that what
Donna and Miss Diane. Oh my gosh, this would be so good. Because like you and I were saying, Dr. Deb would be the Danielle of the group. She would. She'd be the one they're all very angry with.
All the time.
One of them would take a liking to her, though.
Who would take a liking to her? Or maybe not a liking, someone would take pity.
Probably Nono, because Teresa's like that with Danielle.
She would try to seduce Nono.
She would be giving him massages for his back. He'd be like, I miss my wife, my back is broken.
Oh, I'll be your wife now.
Yeah, and she'd be like, well, I've got some special herbs for that, Nono.
Ew.
I like this Dr. Rainbow.
Not for long.
She look like a rainbow cookie.
Not for long.
Where is my little rainbow cookie? Sandy is like, she's nuts, no. She is just not well, no. Hey, you not talk about my rainbow cookie like
this. Melissa's mom is really jealous.
Yep. Melissa's mom loves Nono and is very upset. She's like, oh yeah, well now he's obsessed. He's obsessed with this lunatic with the rainbow hair. This witch doctor. He's totally infatuated. What infatuated? She never gonna be my wife. She's my rainbow cookie. And I'm a cookie monster. Dolores doesn't like what her father's ordering to eat. He wants all the fried food. I'm on his side. But she says that they discovered that he had 3 clogged arteries behind his eye. It was like a weird way that they found it. She's like, it's so rare that usually they call it the widowmaker because by the time they know you have it, you die. He's like, I got rehab tomorrow. She's like, so that's an excuse to eat this stuff? And then they use that to segue into that he's in the hospital where David works. You see David? He's like, yeah, he works all the time, Dolores, all the time. And she says that her father was like that. You know, he was a great guy, perfect husband, but he was a cop. He got dragged by cars. He got shot at. And they respected him for that. And so she probably feels like he should appreciate David for being a workaholic too. She's like, I don't understand why he's giving me all this crap. Her father says, you need some kind of commitment. That's what he's getting at. He's like, where are you going, Dolores? I'm coasting. Your age, coasting? And she says if she doesn't get a commitment, she'll walk. And she's happy right now. Dolores says that when she was growing up, she's like, you know, Dad, every guy I brought over was afraid of you. Me? Why? I don't know, Dad. Maybe because you started cleaning your gun in front of him. He's like, hey, that's getting to know you. I love Dolores. I really do. I just want a little more of a storyline from Dolores because I'm getting a little tired of the whole, do I love Francatania? No, I got a boyfriend, but Francatania puts my underwear on for me. I don't know why everybody's making a fuss about it.
For some reason, I don't mind it that her story. I don't know. I feel like the stakes are so high for most of them, or if they're not high, they make them seem high.
Not really. Do they?
I think so. Jackie? Oh God, it's like the end of the world with...
Okay, but she doesn't count. She's not gonna be back next year.
No, but I'm saying it's nice to have her, Dolores. She's kind of more laid back.
Yeah, but I just wish there was just something else going on. It was more interesting to me when she was mad at Frank for lying about getting disbarred.
That was good.
But this whole business of David and Frank, she like intentionally stokes it too. There's nothing going on with Frank. All right, he sleeps in bed with me and he slips me the pickle. So what? This whole business of her constantly saying, I'm from Patterson. You don't want to see my Patterson come out. Where is it, Dolores? I've never seen it. I've seen her start yelling and bug her eyes out. She's always like, where I'm from. You don't do that. Where I'm from. But I'm like, where are you from?
The only time she really lost it was with Danielle.
But even then, she didn't really do anything. She just got loud. But she didn't, like, beat her up. She kind of makes it sound like she's going to, like, really... You better watch it.
Yeah,
or Dolores will kick your ass. But she never does. She's all talk. Epitome of all bark and no bite.
Yeah.
Welcome back, scumbag. Scumbag. No, I love her too. I really like her. I think she's a great part of the show, but I want a little more. Maybe I'll become a Real Housewives producer. I'd give you good content.
You would.
I'd be like, Dolores, step it up. Kick Frank Catania out of the house. I want like Rapunzel where he's outside. Dolores, let down your faja.
Yeah, your faja.
We're visiting Jennifer. Hey, kids, do you want to help me make bulgur? Ew, booger.
I like her, kids.
Ew. Not booger, bulgur. It's rice.
That kind of reminded me of, Shannon Bedore's Poor Children having to try that.
I know, well, they showed the kids eating it. Did you notice that? It's salmon with cream cheese.
Oh.
All right, that's not that bad.
Yeah, but I know it's, first of all, yeah, I do think it's bad. But second of all, it's in the salmon, and I just imagine there being too much cream cheese in the salmon.
Yeah, you're right. Bill announces, honey, is Count Bill. Did you ever notice he laughs like Dracula?
Yeah, and he kind of looks like him, too.
Count Bill. Honey, I have to go. There is a patient, not your sister, with facial trauma. Must run to office. Ha, ha. Facial trauma is from my
dick.
You said it on me.
She
had injection last night.
Yeah.
Ha, ha. Too much filler.
I was thinking, though, what if somebody actually did have some facial trauma, and let's say you are the person with the trauma, and you're waiting for your doctor to arrive to save you, and he's just dicking around.
I know.
In the kitchen.
Must run. Patient had facial.
Vulgar today, Martha.
Vulgar. Not vulgar. Vulgar. In my culture, when your husband says he has to rush off to the office For some bizarre reason, you accept it. He's a very busy man, and I like Chanel. Jennifer starts discussing Jackie, and she tells Bill that she feels bullied. Bullying is a strong word. Then he turned into a bat, and she started telling him. I don't know why. I can picture it so clearly.
Yeah.
And they don't react at all.
No.
Jennifer approaches Gabby about it. She wants to show her the video to see if she thinks it's that bad. Margaret and Jackie are gift shopping for Melissa's 40th. Margaret's walking around smelling perfume bottles. Jackie arrives. She's like, do you think she'd like that? Oh, I'm so glad she's turning 40. I mean, join the club. Wait till she turns 85. See how she feels. It was such a jealous girl comment.
It is. 100%.
Why not just say she's excited or,
Or you're indifferent.
And then they start getting into this nonsense again about the video. With the video.
Oh my God, stop it. Please stop.
She really is Barbara Streisand. That's the type of thing Streisand would never let go.
Never. Years. Bette
Midler goes on Insta story and does,
Oh, I want to be in a room with Bette Midler making fun of Barbara.
Oh my God.
You know she's amazing.
So good.
I love you, Bette.
She would never let it go. She'd be playing it for everyone.
Yeah.
Playing it for Steven Sondheim. But let me ask you, what do you think of this?
Yeah.
Is that nice? She's a cyber bully.
Yeah.
She's a cyber Be Best. What happened to Be Best?
Yeah.
And
she's crazy, Barbara Streisand.
so is Jackie.
I know.
She cannot let this go. And they're talking about how, that Jackie, Margaret says, you're only as old as you feel. And that Jennifer, she never got out of high school. She's like, that's something a middle schooler does.
Oh, go away.
Yeah, what is this, Bette Midler? What is she, 12? What is she, 13? Yeah. Grow up. Yeah, you grow up. You know what a middle schooler doesn't get over? A video somebody made making fun of them.
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad.
No, it wasn't.
Jessica came out.
Yeah. Do it again.
It wasn't that bad. I can picture Jackie trying to get sympathy from her. What do you think of this video she made? Oh, well, it's only an Instagram story.
And then Jackie would be very insulted by Jessica.
So invalidating. Lang. Another child who joins the ranks of exceedingly mature firstborn daughters of housewives. I mean, this is just, we've got Jolie, we've got Gia, Gabby's up there.
Yeah.
Just very calmly, she sees the video, define stalker. And she's like, I wouldn't like that if that was done to me. It's not nice. And it kind of throws Jennifer off.
Yes, it does.
Okay, well, Jackie is no victim here. She attacks other people. It's only a video. She's got to get over it. And she's telling her daughter, she's like, okay, I was just being funny. And Jackie said mean things about this one. And you could tell her daughter's like,
yeah.
I'm waiting for her daughter to go, and what was your part in it?
Yeah.
I can't get over these children. How do they make these kids? Are they even there? They must pick them up from some orphanage where they're trained to be mature.
Yeah, they need the Rock.
Children who are made to reparent narcissistic women that became Real Housewives.
Yeah, but I mean, it's kind of a miracle that, they haven't turned to drugs. It's sad.
All the little ones will.
Oh yeah, all the little ones will.
Teresa is getting some work done on that pool. It's a very reasonable price. Very reasonable. Because, we go way back. You and me, Tone.
Yeah.
How come I didn't take you to prom? We spent so much time together.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. You were busy.
We used to play football, and then you tackle me. Yeah, remember when you took my virginity?
Yeah, I do.
Tone.
Joe's bedroom.
Oh, no. Look, there's my brother Joey. Hey, Joey. I'm not doing nothing. Hey. What? Remember Tony?
Hey, Tony.
How come I didn't take him to the prom?
$100,000.
Yeah, because Joey shows up. He's like, "What are you doing here? How much is this costing you?" And he's like, "Normally it's about $300,000, but for a special lady like your sister who's giving me BJ's on the side, $20,000, no problem."
She is, right? Or there's the hope that she will.
I don't know why you're saying that. That's bullying. Well, Joey says, what kind of stone she pick out? He's like, what do you think? Marble? Marble. What? The stone lady came here. And I was like, I like that one. So Joey's like, this is why I worry about my sister. I don't know why they all refer to each other by their titles. Like, we know how they're all related. It's always like, my sister-in-law, your sister, your wife. She's like, I work a lot. Like, I don't know what Joey's butting in for. Like, I make a lot of money.
Does she, though?
Yeah. I build log cabins for people.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
How long does it take?
5 minutes.
Yeah.
I can picture her, like, with a loincloth running around with trees. No, but it's easy. It's just like...
How much would she charge?
600,000.
Yeah.
Joey wants to talk to Teresa. He's like, I'm worried about your choices. Financial, friendships. This Danielle. Teresa, don't you see the percentage? Everybody got a problem with this chick but you. She's manipulating you. No, she would never do that.
No.
She knows better.
Yeah.
I don't understand. We stumbled upon a couple of videos. If you'd like to see for yourself, you just go on YouTube, Danielle Staub, Fuck Your Kids. That's the video title.
You will die.
And that is actually not even as bad as the other one. She is screaming at the guy she was with before Marty, but it was while she was back on New Jersey, so not that long ago. It is the scariest thing. It's like you hear this guy walk in, and you hear in the background, he's like, yeah, I'm scared of you. Yeah. Yeah, but when you do it, it's not that bad. Her crying, it's like that demonic... Maybe it's because we know women in particular like this when you know they're about to come after you emotionally.
Yeah. It's like Alex Forrest.
Yeah. Like that. It sounds like a teenage girl, but you know it's a much older woman.
Yeah.
That's what's so scary. Where are you, Danielle? You're scaring me. I'm so drunk because of you. Oh, no.
You will die. It is crazy.
Yeah, he's like, you say negative things about my kids. Fuck your kids. Fuck them. You just say, fuck my kids. Fuck your kids.
We're
fuck your dog. We're a package deal. We're a package deal. A package deal.
She did that.
I'm not going to be mama. Mommy's always drunk. Mama, I have needs. I'm a woman. And it ends in violence.
Martha, I just want you to go to audition after audition after audition and do that as a monologue.
Joe, I'm leaving. Okay, good luck with whatever you do. You tell me it's over, walk away from that. Just stop walking out the door. Stop walking out the door, Joe. Joe, stop walking out the door.
And then he starts screaming, help.
Well, when she's hitting him, but then she's like, well, all of this stays here. All of it. 90% of the law, it's mine. You never can have a relationship. And all you hear is... Help.
Help.
Help. Just like that. Help. 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 Then in another recording he made of her.
Oh my God. This is bad. This is bad. This is really
For
bad.
us to say that.
We can't even say it.
Nope. She is definitely under the influence of something. And she's mocking him. She says the N-word about 5 times at least.
She does.
Then she calls him a racial slur as well, a different one. She then threatens him with her cartel connections.
Yeah, she doesn't like the weed that he brought for her.
Yeah, she's like, that's not even from Harlem. It's bizarre.
It is.
But it's really disturbing, and it made me realize something. A lot of the Dr. Deb, defenders said, oh no, there's no way she said the N-word because she would never be allowed to be on Bravo. They wouldn't want that kind of liability. Danielle said that word on tape over and over and over. She insulted her boyfriend at the time for being Hispanic. She hit him.
Drunk,
drugs. She's joking about sending a cartel after him. Bravo has her on every season. She stayed on that season heavily.
And this was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Which surprises me
Yeah.
that...
I never heard about it.
Yeah, that I didn't either.
Yeah. I don't even know how I came across it.
Crazy.
I don't know how that's the thing. Bravo would absolutely keep someone on. Now we know for sure. Who says racial stuff?
And that kind of bothers me.
Bothers me too. She shouldn't have been allowed back. As much as she's great for TV, no. No. I don't know how they got out of that. I guess she was such a heavy part of the show and the plot that they weren't going to pull the whole season.
Well, they could have pulled her after at least.
Yeah, no, she's back again. But she said on Wendy Williams, she's like, now how come you're not a full-time housewife? She's like, that's a question for Bravo. We know why now. You don't get to be a full-time housewife when you are a racist drug addict who physically assaults people repeatedly. She's a liability.
She is that's exactly what she is. She's a liability.
It's like Teresa definitely knows about all this.
Yeah.
They all knew at the time. I saw an article about it.
I just find it odd that nobody said anything, or they're not allowed to.
They must not be allowed to bring this up because Margaret, brings up the prostitute thing. I would be, if I wanted to fight with Danielle, be like, well, I don't walk around my house saying the N-word and, screaming and cursing and begging a man not to leave me by attacking his children. I would be playing that in her face. And what'd you say about me? I cheated on my husband? Here you go. What was that, Beverly?
Yeah. And his dog.
And his dog. And it gets vile.
It's very creepy.
She's making comments about him cleaning his children's privates.
I will say that, oh, yeah. Oh, yes, she does. Oh, yes, she does. It gets kind of...
You have to wipe your son's a-hole because he had diarrhea.
She said a-hole, which I find interesting, though. She didn't say asshole. She said
I know,
a-hole.
and vagina. It's the way she switches. I love how she told Jennifer. Jennifer's like, you flip switches. I don't flip switches.
Oh.
Yeah, she goes from, Joe, 90% of the law says this is mine. Don't go, Joe.
And she cries. She's crazy. She's crazy, and I'm sure that this is just the tip of the iceberg.
What have her children seen? They're so protective of her. Maybe she has them very manipulated.
Yeah, she has to.
They're still young.
They
Imagine
pity
what
her.
they'll
They
think
probably
in
feel
10
very
years.
bad for her.
If you would like to learn about personality disorders, look up Danielle Staub.
Fuck your kids. Before we finish this topic, I do need you to say puta. Please, Martha.
That's the only thing that was missing from the tape.
I know.
F your kids, F your kids. She should, when he was leaving, finally, stop walking out that door. Stop it, Joe. Puta!
Oh, Martha, the spit went flying.
I know.
You really got into it.
I did. Sorry about that.
No, I appreciate it.
I'm generally not a spitter either.
No, I liked it.
That's why I must have been rabid. I get too into character when I do these things.
I like it.
You better stop having me do Danielle, or I'll be the one going, I'm not going anywhere. Fuck your cats.
Blanket and I,
Fuck
we're
Blanket.
A package deal. We are
Fuck
a package
Blanket.
deal.
Can't I blanket?
Okay, get out of my way. We're done. We're done. Get out of my way.
This all belongs to me.
No.
UnKind TV, it's mine.
Take UnKind TV. I don't know. Just get out of here.
No.
Just get out, please.
It's not happening. I'm not going without blanket.
Help.
I'm not your mama. I'm not mommy. Mommy, I slept all day.
I never asked you.
I slept all day.
I know.
So Teresa brings up Jackie should not be invited. Because Joey's like, now I know Margaret's going to be upset because of this thing. And then you got Jackie. She shouldn't be invited. She shouldn't be. Have my back. He's like, hey, I'm in the middle. Yeah. She kind of finds that funny. But then she's like, well, she's running her mouth. And I got a lot going on, Joe. I got a lot going on. So I don't need that. I don't need a blow.
She hides behind that. I got a lot going on.
Yeah, exactly. And acts like she's the Hulk.
Yeah.
They all act like she's the Hulk. Oh, if that Teresa loses it, her temper. Yeah, you don't want me going all Bigfoot on yous. We're with the Gorgas again, and Joey is just very subtly, undressed in bed.
Oh, I'm gonna spoil my muscles, You know, Mel? Melissa?
Yeah, I'm excited for my party.
Yeah, I'm excited too. Hey, 40 candles. Maybe 40 pokes.
Joey, stop. It's my birthday.
It's your birthday, babe.
Jackie is being, I know she thinks she's being funny, but to me this was very, desperate and inappropriate. It's Melissa's birthday today. Can you guess how old she's turning?
50.
She's not gonna like that. Is she prettier than Mommy? Go live with them.
You can see it in her eyes.
Yeah. Margaret is getting dressed for the birthday party, and she says Marge Sr. is getting glammed up like it's her day. Major glam. And she goes, where was this when we were going apartment hunting? Where was the excitement then? Well, she's like, well, I don't want her cocktailing it up and breaking a cankle.
I love that.
Dolores is trying to dress Frankie up for the party, and she's like, I want to get you them skinny jeans, you know, like David wears. And he's like, I can't wear those. They're not going to get around my thick, muscular, sexy legs. I can't get that.
Roided out.
Yeah, man, my legs are like ham hocks. You know what I'm saying, Dolores? And, you know.
She just wants him to look like David.
I know. He goes, is David coming? And she's like, well, you know, he's working, but he's right next to Hoboken, so, like, maybe he'll be able to come, you know?
But if he can't, I want you to look like him.
And Frankie is like, you know, I don't mind being the third wheel. She's like, you're not. No, I know, but you're not the third wheel. We're all equal.
What if, Martha, it turns out that they are all equal?
Yes.
And they actually come out as a throuple. Would you be satisfied with that?
I'm one to be satisfied with just about anything as long as people are being honest. You tell me what you're doing, like, yeah, we're a throuple.
No, I mean, would you be satisfied with that storyline?
Yes. That could have their own show. Back to the Gorgas and, Macho Man.
Yeah.
Melissa's still droning on about the drama that's going to happen at my party. Melissa, stop it. You need drama at your party because this is reality television and you know damn well that is the fuel. That is why this show is such a success. Don't pretend. I hope they're not going to fight. Make it stop. Oh, yeah. You know how it is, Joey. If one of them starts, that's it.
But I mean, it's all they can have one scene.
Yeah, you get like one opportunity where you say they don't have to cut back and forth. Anyway, back to the Gorgas. Joey, what did they fight? Oh no, it's my birthday, not on my birthday.
That's all it has been this episode.
This episode on the real adult children of the Housewives.
The parentified children of New Jersey.
Oh my goodness. So Teresa's telling Gia, who looks so young without all that makeup. You see, she's a baby face. Margaret's upset with me because I was defending Danielle. I don't know what I'm going to tell her. And she's like, well, what you should say, or try to say, Mother, is, well, I'm not taking sides, but when it's 4 against 1, I'd like to stick up for the one just a bit. I like that. That's good. I would never think of that. And Gia's like, yeah, what would you say? I don't know. That was a good Teresa impression. She did, I don't know. And she's like, yeah, I feel like that's my friend, you back off. Parentified child number 2.
Oh.
Jennifer is talking to Gabby about how for her birthday she wants to take everyone to Jamaica, which I am very much looking forward to.
Oh, yes.
And we get this little flashback where she's telling Bill about it, and Count Bill cackles at the idea that he can't make it. So she's like, Bill, I'm thinking of taking a girls' trip to Jamaica, but I know you're working. He's like, I won't be able to come. Ha, 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 ha. We'll be here with your sister. Ha, ha. So much facial trauma.
Ew.
Ha, ha. At Aiden Plastic Surgery of Transylvania.
Pretzel.
Ha. And then he flew into his bat mode, closed his coffin.
It's interesting because I believe it was last season he was not thrilled at the idea of Jennifer going anywhere without the kids.
Well, that was before
his affair.
My Count Bill may or may not be very much based on Vladimir Putin. Heck, election. Ha, 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 ha. 2020. Ha. Tonight is Democrat debate. Debate what? Huh. Jennifer tells Gabby, she's like, I thought about what you said. I'm going to talk to Jackie. Don't know what I'm going to say. And Gabby tells her,
oh, God.
Just say sorry. And then Jennifer's like, but what about what she did to me? And she's like, are you there to apologize or are you there to defend yourself? And Jennifer's like,
and then they go into role-playing.
what is this insightful child that I produce? What's insight? It's a gene I did not get. Perhaps she inherited it from Count Aiden. He is insightful. He does give her good feedback a lot of the time. He's succinct, simple, but it makes sense. Bill really grew on me.
Yeah, he was kind of... Yeah, he grew on the sister-in-law, too. Oh. Is that good?
Larry, the party planner, put together a classy, never trashy.
Okay, yeah, that's what it was. Classy, never trashy.
Never trashy.
Well,
sexy, not trashy.
I don't know if they succeeded, but...
It looks like a lot of fun.
Does
the people look like they're having a good time.
Oh, they do, yeah, okay.
But it's just bizarre. It's like pictures of Melissa's eyes in gold cages. There's people working it dressed in gold clothing.
That was weird. And then what about the flasks with her?
With her picture on it. So that looked like they got them from Urban Outfitters.
Yeah.
And the rest of it looked like it was left over from Austin Powers Goldmember.
Yes.
I love gold.
Yes.
The Cake Boss is there. Did you ever watch Cake Boss?
I did. I didn't know that he got a DUI. Maybe he could go to that support group with the other girls.
With Gina and Trey and Louise.
Yeah.
It's me, Gina, and some guy. He sings.
Yeah. He bakes.
No, Luannis this time.
Oh.
Joe calls her. How's it going with your support group? Oh, I got a little boyfriend in here. His name's Lou.
What? Yeah.
He puts on a show like Dean Martin.
Yeah.
I really can't stay.
Maybe it's cold outside.
I gotta go
though.
away.
Oh, yeah, Teresa sing it's cold outside.
My father will be pacing the floor. Just a half a drink more. At least I'm gonna say that I tried. What's the sense of hurting my pride? Margaret, Melissa, and Jackie are talking. Jackie's she just comes in real sourpuss. You know, it's Melissa's birthday. It's not all about you. It's not about you, Jackie. Come in, say happy birthday. You look wonderful. No, comes in.
I've noticed women doing this with their hair now with the bobby pins. What do you think of that?
What do you mean?
Jackie's look, the way she did her hair.
To one side?
Yeah, with all the bobby pins.
I like one little pin.
Yeah, one little pin. It just seems a little...
Maybe she's taking style tips from Dorit. Melissa's kind of trying to just, be nice. She's going to go mingle with her guests. But she's like, I have a lot of old friends coming, but I just love you. Like, you're new friends, but I love you like old friends. Thank you for saying that. That's so sweet. It was like a 4-year-old. These are my old friends, and you're my new friends, but I love you the same.
Like she was like, that was really creepy.
What?
It was creepy. You turned into a child.
I turn into whoever I'm imitating.
I know.
That's why I don't know who I am anymore.
You know who you are.
Jackie's complaining that it seems like Jennifer just wants to be Teresa's bestie. And they're like, yeah, so get over it, basically. I've had enough of this. They say they hope they can all be in the same room together. She's like, that's true. Blah, 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 blah. That's all I hear.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. Be my friend, be my friend, be my friend.
Yeah.
Well, then stop being a baby. Enough already. She keeps talking about how Jennifer's the one who never grew up, but she's the one who never grew up either. I'm not saying Jennifer is mature, but Jackie is not exactly...
she makes Jennifer bearable.
There is a cameo from somebody very special.
Yes, there is.
Very, very special.
Let's do it.
Whoa. Happy 40th birthday. Okay? I'm like 20 years older than you, and I look better.
You're 62!
Shush. You don't say that, okay? I said 20 years. I didn't say 22 years, okay? Ageless by Ramona. Everybody should use it, okay? Maybe if Melissa used Ageless by Ramona, she'd be hotter than hot.
I love the tongue click. That's my favorite.
She's so physically aggressive.
Yeah. Oh.
She loves Melissa. Do you remember one reunion Melissa's phone went off?
And it was Ramona.
It was Ramona. I can't believe she's there. Ramona! These are two of my favorite things. Real Housewives of New Jersey with Ramona Singer. The only thing missing is Janine Pirro.
Oh, God.
It can't just be, whoa, happy birthday, Melissa. You look gorgeous. No, it's, wow, can you believe I'm 20 years older than you?
And I look better than you?
And I look amazing.
Somebody actually messaged us. They want her to call a friend as Ramona. We're very excited. You've done it a few times for me.
He's had me just like, all I do is say, like, give me some, I don't know, unkind information about your friend.
And she makes it even worse.
And I'll make a selfie video, and I just...
And he treasures that video.
You guys, she was so awful at the Watch What Happens Live BravoCon. Do you know how my heart sang when they played Squash That Beef? And she got called up, and then she went to sit down, and then it was Ramona again, and she went to sit down, and then it was Ramona again.
Now, did she just put everybody in their place?
She refused to apologize for anything.
I like that. Good for her.
Like Dolores was like, you insulted Frank Catania. Like, you want to take a picture, and you don't take a picture. Okay, well, just don't like having my picture taken, okay? Oh, sorry. She's like, then get another job, Ramona. You're on TV. You take pictures. Okay, all right. You know what? I will take more pictures of myself, okay? Teresa walks in, snubs Jackie, goes up to Melissa. They hug. Melissa's a little drunk. She's kind of humping Teresa, feeling her up. And Joey's like, I love it. And she's like, when your sister's not acting like a crazy bitch, we get along. I mean, I'm surprised Teresa took that so well. She's like,
I know.
You never know with that one. You never know.
No.
And then Marge Sr. is there mingling, making her way around. Marge Sr. and Ramona are very similar creatures. They love to party, they love social climbing, and they don't care who they trample on.
Nope.
Margaret finds her and she's like, you say hello to everybody else before you say hello to me. She's like, yeah, well, I like to party. She has a talk here where she starts to cry because she says that this behavior is triggering for her because Marge Sr. used to dump her off with her grandparents so that she could go party.
And she said she would grab her by the ankles and say,
beg her to
"Don't
stay."
go."
Yeah. And
That's
she starts to
sad.
cry over that.
I felt bad.
And she said she still acts like that. And she tells Marge Sr. at the party, she's like, I mean, we don't really get to spend enough time together anymore, Marge Sr. And she's like, I know, isn't that terrible?
Yeah.
She's like, you don't sound too broken up about it. She's like, I love Marge Sr., but Marge Sr. as a TV character is not the same as Marge Sr. as your mommy.
No, I love Margaret Jr.
Count Bill came out of his coffin to accompany Jennifer to this party. He's like, remember, only one shot of tequila. Huh, huh, huh. Maybe two if I need to treat patient with facial trauma. Huh. Dolores is talking to Jackie, who is again talking about, I don't think Jennifer's really sorry. No, she's probably not because you're being an idiot. At this point, like, I would feel worse for someone. This is the thing, Jackie, you're not playing your cards right. You can't go around saying, victim, 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 feel bad for me, feel bad for me, feel bad. Can you believe what she did to me, the video? You want to get an apology, just be like, I was very hurt. It really hurt my feelings. I don't want to talk about it. That makes somebody feel much guiltier.
Yeah.
When you're like, it's all right. I just, I thought we were closer than that, but she would look at her and be like, I'm sorry.
Right away.
Much quicker. But no, cyberbullying is blah, blah. Then you put someone right on the defensive.
It would be very, very hard for me to apologize to her. The cyberbully, my ego would get in the way of things very quickly, especially after that cyberbullying thing. And the way she's just acting. She can't get over it?
I would probably tell her it will not happen again. I'm very sorry I hurt you. You would benefit from expressing some vulnerability once in a while. She doesn't know how to be vulnerable, this lady. It's all about you did. Instead of saying, I'm hurt, it's you're a bully. You did this. And just, hey, you know what? Like, our kids get
That's
along.
right.
We hung out together. Like, why are you doing that to me? Cyberbullying is not okay. Well,
she's dreadful.
so Dolores is like, you need to stop being so sensitive. Where I'm from, you make fun of somebody, it's not such a big deal.
I agree with her.
You gotta let it go, Jackie. In her mind, she's being funny. That's it. Exactly, Jackie. Why don't you try thinking about how did Jennifer see it? She only thinks Jennifer did it to be up Teresa's ass. But I think the other part of it is she really does just like to be funny.
She's like the comedian.
She's the ham. Like, as a kid, she probably was like always doing funny things and she got attention for that and she was getting attention for doing Mrs. Merriam-Webster. Like, big deal. All right, just tell her, really, come on, can't you make fun of somebody else?
You know what? You started it.
What I might have pointed out to her, if she hurt my feelings, I might have be like, look, would you have done that to Teresa?
Yeah.
That would have made her think about things.
Yeah.
How come we didn't go there and go, stalker, you're a stalker? Yeah, you don't make fun of Teresa.
No.
How come? Jennifer goes to talk to Teresa. Jennifer got some great training from her 11-year-old for this because Teresa brings up the Danielle thing. She's valid in her feelings, you're valid in your feelings, I'm valid in my feelings, and nobody's going to change their mind, and that's okay.
She rehearsed that on the way there.
Yeah. You're valid in your feelings, you're valid in your feelings. I mean, that is just, I could see her daughter saying, say it again. You're valid in your feelings, you're valid in your feelings. She's valid in her feelings, she's valid in her feelings. And what about me? And I'm valid in my feelings.
Okay.
And then Dracula was there going, huh. But then she goes, now I feel bad for Jackie. I'm going to apologize to her. And Teresa's like, you do whatever you want, but I don't like the bitch. Teresa's the one who, to me, is acting like the biggest bully with this. She gets it talking when she's like, the thought of anyone apologizing to Jackie makes me sick. Alright, we're not talking about Jeff Epstein here. I'm saying? She's really making Jackie out to be like, she should be talking about Danielle like that.
Yeah.
The thought of anyone apologizing to Danielle turns my stomach.
Yeah.
But Jackie, I mean, come on. Jackie's not that bad. She's annoying. We're annoyed by her.
Yes, extremely
But she's not evil.
No, she doesn't have the substance.
She's just a whiny baby.
Hey, Ramona, you're looking good.
Darla looked great for 62. Yeah. Hotter than hot.
She got really close to him.
Again! Ramona Singer.
And
flirting with Joey. I mean, yeah, Darla looked good.
Yeah,
Darla
she
looked
did.
good.
That's what she
great.
did.
For 62. I am hot, Joey. I know it's your wife's 40th birthday. Okay, but I'm still really good at bed. Okay, she says marry him. Okay, I am really hotter than hot.
Do you want to call
I
Maria right now?
Yeah, I got really good moves. Okay, you just buy Ramona. It's not just for your face. Okay. And then they're like, "Hey, Ramona, you dating anybody?" Okay, I am always dating. Dolores gives Jennifer some really good advice about how to do her apology. She's like, "Go over, say sorry, and that's it. No buts, no nothing." Okay, I'm gonna do that. And hey, Jennifer, another thing. After you say sorry, cut your tongue out. And then Margaret and Dolores are like, what are the odds she's gonna screw up this apology? Very high. Jennifer approaches Marge Sr., who's talking to Jackie, and kind of taps out, could I have a moment alone with Jackie? And Marge is like, absolutely.
She's mugging. She's mugging for the camera.
I mean, I feel the way Marge Sr. feels. Like, yeah, have fun. Jackie gets these talking heads where her makeup is very early 2000s. Like that purplish lip gloss and the too much eye makeup and all the necklaces. Like every time she's on screen, I expect the background music. I'm like waiting for Britney.
Yeah. It is very Britney, too.
It
the
is.
hair.
The look, yeah. She's got the straight, like the flat ironed hair. I'm waiting for, I think I did it again.
Martha, we might need more Britney from you. Can I talk to you?
Ugh. That was so unnecessary. Initially, Jennifer's kind of screwing up the apology. She's like, I like to make jokes, and when I make jokes, I like people laughing at me because I'm a comedian, and I don't mind being the butt of the joke because people make jokes about me too. I don't even think it's that she screwed up the apology. I think she got drunk.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what it was.
She's just drunk.
And she got drunk for this reason.
Yeah, she did. Just to face this woman. What does that say about you, Jackie?
Yeah.
That this girl's so afraid to apologize to you.
What really bothered me, for some reason, I don't know why, as soon as Jennifer said, and I'm sorry, Jackie changed immediately.
Yep.
That's all I wanted to hear. Wasn't that all
Yeah, she's
weird?
all-
I just wanted to say, sincerely, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all I wanted to hear. I love you. You're my bubbler.
Best friend.
Then Teresa goes to get Margaret, who's now moved into the apology zone. So glad everyone made up. And then Teresa's like, can I talk to you for a minute? And Jackie's looking at her. Yeah, I don't see that cross-eyed lady. Let's go. I'm sorry, did you hear somebody crossing their eyes at me? Sounds like the wind blowing. So Teresa's telling Margaret, she's like, I don't want you to think I'm taking Danielle's side. So this is the Teresa at a party voice. It goes, how it goes up.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I just don't want you to call her a prostitute. And Margaret is like, okay, Teresa, she says terrible things about me. I don't know if you hear. She's like, don't let it bother you. I wouldn't let it bother me. No, Teresa? Let's test that out. You wouldn't let it bother you, Teresa? Okay, I think you cheated on Joe. That's bullying! That's bullying! I mean, you wouldn't let it bother you? Then how come you want Jackie's head on a platter?
Yeah.
She wants to send Jackie to the guillotine.
Yeah.
For standing up to her. But yeah, don't let Danielle bother you. No, you just flipped the dinner table over her.
Pure evil.
And not only did you flip the table, people forget at that reunion, Teresa assaulted Andy to get to Danielle. Don't you ever talk about my family! And then Andy was like, no. But I think that's the only time anyone assaulted Andy.
I know.
He had to break up the Atlanta fight with Portia and Kenya.
Yes.
But they didn't hit him.
No.
I think Teresa's the only one that ever put her hands on Andy. She just chucked him like, you don't touch a Bigfoot, Andy. You get a hose. You don't get involved. You wet them.
I don't want to see her wet, though.
All right, don't.
No, not like that, like her hair. Martha, you're the one going there.
You say things that sound dirty.
No, can you see her, like, in the shower? I mean, just neck up, in the, like, her hair.
No, I can see her.
Like the girl from The Ring.
No, I can see her in a babbling brook. The men being pigs. Joey, Count Bill, Frank, Evan. He's like, who thinks he's banging Dolores? And they all go, and then Bill goes, I don't want to accuse a man of something he may already be doing. What was that about?
I don't know.
Hey, Joey, next time you do a toast with these guys, you want to do a round of shots? Go, who thinks he's banging Jennifer's sister? See
how that goes.
Now Dolores is annoyed because now all the women are together and they're asking her, where's David? David's not coming. She's like, David could not be here. She's like, why is everybody asking? Does it look like he's here? And then now Jennifer is like beyond 3 sheets to the wind.
Yeah.
And she's like, he's missing out because tipsy blowjobs are the best ones. And then Jackie is like, you give blowjobs. I would never put that thing in my mouth. My voice is too important. Dolores is like, no, I didn't. She's like, I'm lying like a bitch. Of course they all get out of here. Is this still a thing? And what is this deal with people asking, you give blowjobs?
Well, I think because Jackie doesn't, and she's just she's trying to find someone who doesn't as well.
Have you ever given one?
Yeah. It's not I'm kind of with Jackie on that. Not entirely, but yeah. It's just, it is what it is to me.
Okay.
What about you, Martha?
Never in my life.
Oh, wow. Okay, Dolores.
I'm pure as the driven snow.
Oh, I know. We all know that about you, Martha.
Wearing white on my wedding day. Yeah, I don't do that. The thing is, Teresa would say that not knowing what it means. I think in her mind, when you say, you ever give a blowjob, she's picturing like...
Yeah. No, what? No.
I don't blow on Joe.
No.
Jennifer thinks this is a great time to hijack Melissa's party and start saying, it's my birthday, it's my birthday. So I gotta say something, your party's bougie and it's my birthday, we're all going to Jamaica with my husband's money.
Bravo's money, I'm sure.
Absolutely, it's production's money. Margaret points out, wow, everybody's Aries. And Jackie goes, I'm Libra. Teresa goes, Libra's, wow, my mom is a Libra, and Gabriella. She's like, really? Oh, really? Maybe we could be friends because we got Libra connection. Libra's supposed to be nice. I don't know what happened. Joey ends the party by making a speech about Melissa. He's like, I feel the same way about her as I felt 15 years ago. I get those jitters. I get hard as a rock. She looks great, my baby. And I hope I'm 90 and I'm still hitting this shit, baby. Okay, Joey, I'm sure you will be.
I know, you will.
Rocking beds in the nursing home.
Oh, God.
Okay. Melissa's reflecting on the last decade and we get a flashback to everything she's been through. She feels like she's come so far. They show when she was singing on display, because she has the DJ play it so she could jump into the middle of the dance floor. On display, on display. They show when she first made that song. They show when she was on her knees telling Teresa, stop hurting us!
That was the same thing when Joe and...
when the hair stuff got all over.
Oh, that was great.
I don't really feel like Melissa's changed that much. I feel like she matured. But she's like, I'm no coward. I don't bow down to people. I stand up for myself now. I don't really think she does. She will always act like she's about to, like, come after you. You're messing with the wrong girl. But, like, Dolores, she doesn't really do anything.
No.
I don't really see her as that different.
No.
I think she makes more efforts to get along with Teresa now.
Yes, she does. She's grown up in that.
Even though some people had said in another one of these recaps, like, why do we think she owes Teresa anything? I don't. Like, if Teresa was my sister-in-law, I'd never speak to her. The only reason I think Melissa does is because they're on this show.
Yep.
I would never deal with Teresa. I'd be like, Joey, the kids get along, whatever. I'm staying away from her. I'm the one who feels like I'm 40 now. Realizing how long this has been on.
I know.
We've been watching the same people.
I was drinking when it started.
I'm excited for next week. I don't know how Jennifer gets away with mocking Jamaican
accents. Oh my
accents.
God. I'm going to be uncomfortable, I think.
I think Jackie gets into it with Dolores and then Jennifer throws Dolores under the bus. She should have listened to Dolores. Cut your tongue out. But then we wouldn't have a show.
Glad I'm not gonna be there.
Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to people who are writing in wanting prank requests. We will get to them.
Yes, I'm excited.
I can't believe the response to that. That was a good idea, George.
I'm just thinking about it backfiring. And it being all my fault.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Well, maybe morning when they're watching. I don't know. It's good night here. It's 3 o'clock in the morning right now.
Yeah.
You can follow us on UnKind TV and Instagram and Twitter. Please comment. We read all the comments. We always tell you that. Thank you.